Hello there, folks. Hey, this is Joe Wazoo here. Hey, this quick video is going to talk about something really cool. A way to use one of Banner's SnapSignal devices, the S15C-U-MQ. This is a voltage to Modbus RTU device, really cool. On the left-hand side here, you got your male pins, and you will feed 20-volt DC into here, and also you get Modbus RS45 out of this, or Modbus RTU out of here, out of the white and black leads. And then on the other side, which is the female end of this, you're going to measure 0 to 10 volts on the analog input here. So you can use this for a 0 to 10 volt. And what I've done here in my little thing is I've taken a couple of resistors and put them in series here. And basically I'm doing a bigger resistor on top. And I'm applying basically a 10 to 30 volt range across this. And I'm cutting it down and taking a measurement here and doing some scaling in a red line unit to show that off correctly. Now, this screen here is a little 4-inch cadet that I have connected to the, not cadet, but a CR3K 4-inch HMI that's connected to this, talking Modbus 45. And then I have these two leads here are going off to a G09 HMI that's running over here that's got power. So we're going to leave this guy always on, and then this one here is the one we're going to test with. And then this camera image down here should show up. I actually have a variable power supply here that I can use 0 to 30 volts with to watch this happen. So as I change this, let me go back to the main screen here. As I change it, we should see some values here. And then this screen, like I said, the G09 or the RTU14 here, that is the screen that's, we're going to see what happens to it as we adjust the power. So I think you can see my hand in the camera. We'll see how this works. As I adjust this up to 30 volts, you'll see everything works fine. The trend viewer here is showing it correctly. Now, if I take this down, remember in this case, the red line HMIs are powered from 10 to 30 volt DC. So as I go down here I'm at 10.9. There I'm roughly 9.9 volts. You can see on the screen it's like 10 volts, close enough. I can actually take this down to about 9 volts. And you can see here the HMI is still working over here. Now let me take it down to less than that, 9 volts here. Actually, if I go any lower, you can see now this screen has stopped because that HMI has now lost power. It's really below the 10 volt threshold, so it's off. Now, if I go ahead and wrap this up, take it up to something here, we will see this screen here will come back to life. Watch. I'm going to cycle that again so you can see it go off. But once it comes back, there it is. And I can, of course, hit the button here, or I can hit it on the screen here. Yeah, it should be working here. There you go. And you can see the web browser, and you can also see the real screen. So again, if I ramp the voltage up, there's 20 volt DC right there. Let me add one more thing to this real quick, team. Let me go ahead and add my alarm set point here on this alarm here. So I'm going to go absolutely low. I got a tag called voltage set point. If it goes below the value, let's see if we get this to work here. Wait for our little CR3K 4-inch to come back. There you go. We got dash lines on download. Okay, perfect. So this time I'm going to leave the screen on so you can see it in the camera. And I'm going to go ahead and decrease the voltage. Now notice down here, team, I got the set point to 12 volts. So as I go down here, once I drop below 12 volts, I have an alarm here. Everything's still good. You can still see the screen working. But if I take it past really 9 volts, there I'm sitting at 10 volt DC. It's working great. Let me go a little lower. I'll go, there's 9 volts. I guess I didn't do it. Let's do that. There's 9 volts. It's still working. You can see on the camera. We'll go a little further. Boom. There it went off. It just went off because I dropped really below 9 volts. And so now if I ramp this back up, take my voltage up to about 24 volts, 25 is close enough. You'll see, and you can see the camera here showing, that the HMI has come back to life. That's pretty darn cool if you ask me. I'm using here, like I said, the SnapSignal, which has a 0 to 10 volts. Let me go ahead and get that back in run mode here. There you go. So, and I'm using this device here in this example. It's the S15C-U-MQ. If you search that on Banner's website, you'll get right to it. And that's the product I'm using. And then, like I said, I've got a couple resistors that are sitting here in series across this. And I'm going to do a little more testing with this, but pretty darn cool little application here with the SnapSignal and some resistors here to measure the voltage of HMI. Anyway, if you got any questions, please let me know. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, folks. See you later.